Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. This episode, this episode was pretty crazy. Brooke, I'm just gonna sit there and throw this out right now. She comes across as hella just pathetic. Okay, I'm just gonna be completely honest. She is coming across as so pathetic and so desperate. She literally tells her dad that I'm always gonna sit there and love him even if he marries somebody else. What planet? I don't understand how you can sit there and say that and look yourself in the mirror and actually have any sense of dignity, pride whatsoever. This man left you, and even her dad was like, "Yo, he left you, no explanation. You cool with that?" Like, and that's what came out of her mouth. She was like, "I still want to be with him." Certain people in this world are just a lost cause. Brooke Logan is one of those people. Brooke would sit there and take him back if he was like, "Oh, watch it." She literally practically said that she would take him back if he changed his mind. That's just how delusional this woman is. Don't get me wrong, I'm not giving Ridge a free pass for that. Let's put it this way: as men, we don't claim him. Okay, we ain't responsible for that. This wedding starts. Self-righteous Taylor. Guess what she decides to do? She decides not to tell the truth. She decides to go through with the wedding. She's like, "Yeah, I want to marry you," or something like that. And Steffi was like, the eyes, the way they popped over, the look on her face, she just had that WTF moment. Like, are you serious? You know the truth, or you just gonna? That was great. This wedding starts to go off, and you can just tell Steffi's like, she just has that look. Douglas is just sitting there, just disappointed. I'm like, let me get this straight. Douglas has more integrity than the grown ass people in this room. This is bad. I know he's young, but this is bad. This whole thing starts to go off, right? And Thomas just looking, right up into the point where Carter's like, "Does anyone object to this marriage?" There's a little bit of a pause, and Stephanie's like, "Yeah, I object. I object to this whole thing." Of course, Thomas like, "No, no, 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 don't say anything. Mom and Dad are happy. This, that, and the third." Yo, shut up. And she literally spills the tea. Now, of course, she does this in a dramatic fashion of, we got about 18, 19 some minutes. We got to stress this out. So eventually she does sit there and tell her dad. And of course, the mom is not there crying and everything. Like, Taylor's crying. It's like, I don't feel bad for you at all. Your tears mean nothing. But Steffi tells him about the call. And Douglas plays the video. He plays the audio. So he plays the audio, and now, now Ridge knows. And Ridge is furious. He's like, you call CPS on yourself? My son, who supposedly got better, you did this? You wrecked my marriage? And of course, Thomas is like, "No, I want to make you," he's still on this whole, "I want to make you happy, Dad," blah, 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 you know. And, Lucy left, like, I don't know if anyone actually really cared, but she left. She said a couple of lines. She left. Katie was there. Donna was there. I think somebody said his name was Stefan. Was like, "I'll go over to that wedding. I'll stop the wedding for you if you want." Don't do that. Don't do that. Let your daughter have some small little teeny ounce of dignity. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So that happens. I gotta sit there and say that this is one of those episodes where it took a hot minute to get there. Okay? Only happened. This was a good episode. And it's only starting to begin. And tomorrow's episode is going to be good as well. And I'm so looking forward to watching that. Hopefully I can sit there and try to cover up enough time so I can do a review on it, because I got a feeling it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. My review may be a little late, but I appreciate it. Still watch it. Um, I'm gonna try not to make it too late, but um, let me just double check, make sure that I cross all my T's and dot all my I's and everything. Oh, and if anyone's interested, Finn and Lee and Eric was there too. Um, Tom was like, "Oh, maybe Douglas needs to go in the other room with the kids." Sophie's like, "No, no, no, no. Staying right here. Don't do that. don't you sit there and bully him. I can't believe you actually sat there and emotionally bullied your son. But he's better, so Taylor says. Because Taylor's the one that's sent there treating. You gotta sit there and start wondering, like, yo, listen, if you thought that Thomas was better, how many people were you sent there treating that weren't actually better? But you signed off on this, and now they're good. They're good to go. They can go out in the world and sit there and start questioning this woman's all her decisions at this point, moving forward, even the professional ones. Uh, can't really think of it. I mean, most of the stuff didn't really happen. I mean, most of the stuff happened at the wedding. The Logan family stuff was just Brooke being pathetic and her sister sitting there, trying to support her for whatever that's worth. Um, yeah. Anyway, I feel like that's pretty much about it. I can't really think of too much of anything else that happened. I know this video is going to come out a bit late. I got to sit down and charge my laptop, and hopefully it can run through to at least an hour. I'm going to do. So yeah, with that being said, I can't think of anything else that happened. And with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.